Thursday, May the 8th, about 7:15. Started out hiking about 7, so just about 15 minutes down the trail. It warmed up some from last night. Not as cold. I think it's maybe 5 to 10 degrees warmer than last night. So it doesn't feel too bad right now. I think it's gonna warm up a bit today. We're supposed to get rain, kind of chance of rain, sort of off and on all day. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put this camera away, get my feet moving, and if I see anything, I'll show it to you. But it's raining, and we've got the smoke from the forest fires, so I'm not thinking I'm gonna have any views today. But I'll tell you what, this forest is beautiful, so I'm going to enjoy that. So trail goes that way. You know what we do? Let's go. So we've got one big climb today coming up, and I imagine that's probably it right over there. And it looks pretty socked in, but hopefully I'll be able to see something from the top. You know how I hate to climb up, put in all that work, and then not get a view. But I'll try not to complain too much. Yeah, trail goes that way. You know what we do. Let's go! Alright, just climbed the Stratton Mountain Fire Tower. This is my view. I just jumped off trail to come to the Stratton Pond Shelter. It's about a quarter mile off trail, which is a little farther than I like to go for a shelter, but it started to rain and it's lunchtime. So yeah, I'm gonna pop my shoes off. I'm gonna make some food. It's a nice shelter. They got a picnic table, it's covered. Double bunks. Lots of room. So yeah, I'm gonna eat some lunch and relax for a little bit. All right, back on trail. Sporting the Muppet pelt. It's been good to me. It's warm, but it's super lightweight. Just had lunch there at the Stratton Pond Shelter. Scroggin came up. She was having some lunch. She gave me some peanut M&Ms so that she couldn't finish. That was awesome. And then this cute young couple that was hiking the long trail. I had given. They were looking for trail names. They didn't have any yet, and this morning I had named the girl Calf Stretch. Oh, it's raining. I'm gonna put on my rain jacket. Okay, yeah, raining a bit now. Little got the raincoat on. But I got the raincoat on. Yeah, cute young couple. I've met them this morning, and they were like, yeah, we don't have trail names yet, but if you can think of something. I was like, I just met you. But the girl was doing calf stretches, so I was like, all right, your name's Calf Stretch. Then I just like walked off after that. Hiked on after that. Anyway, they rolled up to the shelter there, and we're having lunch as well, or grabbing lunch. And I asked her, I was like, so did you keep the name? She was like, yeah, I just shortened it to Calf. I was like, all right. And I was like, I asked the guy if he had gotten anything yet. And he said, no. I said, all right, well, you're egret. And he was like, oh, I love it. He's got these really long, really thin legs. But he's kind of like, he's strong. He's not wimpy, you know? And that's kind of how I see egrets. Like, they've got those long, skinny legs, but like, they're not wimpy, you know? So, like, I didn't want to name him Swan. That sounded too wimpy. So anyway, he was happy with egret. So that was pretty cool. I've named a few people. I've given a few trail names. Yeah. Trail goes that way. Let's go! So this bridge is out. I guess it's deemed unsafe. Maybe the boards are rotted or something, but so anyway, we had to kind of just make our way down and just kind of cross over on some rocks, which really wasn't any big deal at all. Not real sure what this is, but it looks cool. Yes, so I've been just kind of in the woods all day. We had that one big climb up Stratton Mountain. The rest of it's just been kind of cruising through the woods. And then I just came across that area where the bridge was out, and then just popped out onto this like Forest Service road or whatever. And I kind of hope I get to walk on this for a little while, because I'm just ready for something different. You know, I'd kind of been in a tunnel, in a zone, just sort of looking at the same things for a little while. But I got a little bit of sun on my face right here on this road, and I don't know, it just feels good to have something a little bit different. But I have a feeling I'll be popping back in the woods here anytime now. All right, so I came down this little Forest Service road for a little while. Nice little change of pace, and now the trail kind of dips up that way. Didn't give a lot of warning, but anyway, yeah, trail goes up that way. So there is a shelter in 2.2 miles. That was my original destination, but then there's another one in 7 miles, and it's 3 o'clock now, so just 2 miles would be like an 18.5 mile day. If I go to 7, it'll be a 23. So I mean, I don't see me stopping at 5, so I'm probably doing the 7 miles, but I don't know, we'll see. But either way, I gotta get going. Trail goes that way. Let's go! This is the Spruce Peak shelter. It's got a door and a wood burning stove inside, so it'd be perfect if it was really cold. Thankfully, it is not really cold right now. But it is about 4 o'clock, and next shelter is about 5 miles. So I don't feel like laying here doing nothing. So I'm gonna push on to that next shelter. Might as well, I got plenty of time. Yeah, 5 more miles to go, so I better get. I'd say the trail goes this way, but it's really just the blue blaze that came down to the shelter. So anyway, I will say, let's go. I just came out on these power lines, and yeah, so first few I've had all day. Yeah, it's a mountain, and there it is. All right, yeah, trail goes this way. Let's go! Afternoon update. Got about 2 miles left to get to the Bromley shelter. I've got a Mountain House meal waiting for me tonight. I don't usually eat the Mountain House meals. They just get expensive. I'm usually kind of a 2 ramen and some beef jerky kind of a guy. But yeah, I've got a Mountain House for tonight. It was actually gifted to me, so thank you, Big T. He got a resupply box and had more than what he needed, so good guy that he was, he shared, and I was happy to take it. All right, I'm ready to get there. I'm gonna put this phone away, get my feet moving. Well, faster than what they're moving right now. All right, trail goes that way. You know what we do. Let's go! All right, first time setting my trekking pole tent up on a tent platform, and I think I did pretty good. I think it'll work.